Hey guys, it's Sarah and I'm here to do another layout using the printables that I printed out for the month of March, and I'm going to be documenting this sweet boy today. This one is going to be an 8.5 by 11 because this is going to go into Riley's album, and that's the size of his album, was an 8.5 by 11. So I pulled some scraps here. I'm going kind of green and orange for this layout. And I cut down my cardstock to 8.5 by 11, and then this piece of paper here I'm going to cut a little bit smaller, and this will be my background here. And then I have a couple of scraps here that I'm just going to be using for papers, and then I will use the printables. So I have a piece of orange cardstock that I mounted my photo on, and then just a couple of these scraps that I'm going to be using. I literally just picked out my orange scraps and pulled a few things that I thought would work. So I'm going to use my Tim Holtz Distress Ink in Walnut Stain, and I'm going to ink the edges of all these papers here just so that they are cohesive, because I have a lot of different patterns going on. So I have the stripes in the background paper, I have polka dots, other stripes in different directions. So I just want to make sure that I give all of my papers a definite definition on the edges so that they are separated from the very busy striped background there too. Okay, so I got those done, and I'm going to start putting some things down here. So I have this little piece. This is a nice scrap here. I'm going to put this down, and then my photo will go on top of that. And then I'm going to start using my printables here. So I'm going to use one of these tags in green. So I'm just going to cut that down. And this photo here obviously is of Riley. And I was sitting on my bed, and this is something that he does. He will come over to you and he'll put his chin in your lap, or he'll put his chin on the edge of the bed, or he'll put his chin on the chair that you're sitting in, because he wants some attention and he wants some love. And so every once in a while I'll look down and there he is, and he's got his chin, or I'll be sitting there and then I'll feel his chin plop on my lap. So I think it's really cute. I love the way he does that, and I love looking down and seeing his sweet little face. So okay, I cut out a couple of these green viewfinders here as well. And then I'm going to cut out one of these green labels here. And then a couple of these gray hearts. These are light gray hearts. And I'm going to use my Martha Stewart heart punch. Now, it's not perfect. They don't line up perfectly, so there is a little bit of a white border, but I like that. So that doesn't bother me at all. But if you wanted to have it perfect, then definitely I would recommend just cutting them out by hand. Okay, so I'm going to have my tag go right here, and that's where I'm going to do my journaling. And then I'm just going to start placing all these printables down where I want them to go. And then that's going to go on top here and peek out from my photo. And I'm going to use these thickers here, and my title is going to be This Face, because I love looking down and seeing this face. I start putting them down, and then I have to kind of shift them around a little bit to make sure they fit. I want it to fit perfectly, so I have to shift them a couple times, as you can see. I want it to fit onto that strip there. Okay, so I wrote Sweet Boy on the label, and then I'm doing my journaling on the tag here. And actually, as I'm doing this voiceover, his head is in my lap right now, actually. He's sitting, laying on the couch next to me, and he's got his head in my lap. So I don't know if you can hear him snoring or not, but he's actually snoring. So pardon that. Okay, so I wanted to add a little bit to my title, and so I used the letter printables. I'm using the turquoise and black, and I spelled out is my favorite. So it'll say This Face is my favorite. So I went ahead and cut out all those letters. And I do like to leave a white border around the letters as well. Obviously you can cut directly, you know, flush with the color so that you don't have a border at all, but I do like the white border. I think it looks nice. So I'm putting those down here. And I'm going to add some enamel dots. I'm going to use some of these here in green. I'm going to add a few. Don't need too much on this one. You know, 8.5 by 11, smaller canvas, so you don't need quite as much. But then I do grab these word strips here that I'm trying to use up. These are from Ali Edwards. I've had them for so long, and I think I pull one that says Hello Charming, I think. I think it says something about charming, so I'm going to put that on top of here as well. And that's going to complete my layout. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know if you have any questions at all. And if you have not checked out Nicole's printables, I highly recommend them. I will leave her website link down below. Hope you guys have a great day. See you again soon. Bye.